You know, I was just so happy when I found out that the dollar store had a sale on Christian-themed candles today. And can you believe it? Check this out. They were only 99 cents. I mean, this is some quality stuff. That's a steal. Yes, well, my name is Kiran Chatsworth. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. Go the Stingrays. If you don't already know, I have a rather popular Christian vlog. That's a video blog. I average about 12,000 views per video, and what can I say? I owe it all to the Lord our Savior, Jesus Christ, Yahweh.
Me and Karen, we grew up in Alabama together, and we were friends. You know, we hung out a lot. We went to school together. We used to hunt and stuff. We used to hunt like quail. Quail was a big one. Quail. Kieran really liked hunting quail. He was some really interesting stories about quail hunting. Oh, me and Karen, we've known each other since like childbirth. We might as well have had the same mother. Like, we're like two peas in a pod, we think, in the same way. I think Jesus Christ is like the most important thing that we need. It's America. Like, Jesus Christ it's what it is. I mean, we built this country on this religion. Am I right? Am I right?
Well, I guess I just want people to understand the importance of being a Christian in today's day and age. There's so much evil in this world, and without God in your life, I mean, what does one really have? Well, I'll tell you what they have. One-way ticket straight to the devil's doorstep.
Well, Kieran's blogging is something that it's great. It's just it's on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 57. He really opens up to us, and he just really nails how much he wants to, you know, spread his passion of the Christ, like Mel Gibson in a sense. He's just spreading it out there. He's putting it in your face, you know, and that's the way you gotta do it. That's the way you gotta do it.
Back home in Birmingham, Alabama, everybody seemed to be on the same page, but California's a bit different. I mean, you got gays, liberals. Gay liberals? I mean, it's the devil's armpit, I tell you. Well, that's what my mom always told me, at least. So I decided I'd move here, preach the word our Savior, Jesus Christ, and well, by God, I'm determined to strike the fear of God into the hearts of every one of those compost-loving homos, even if it kills me. I need to calm down a sec.
Kiran can be a little sporadic at times. He's very opinionated, that's for sure, but that's what makes his vlogs so great. He has something to say on every topic, no matter how controversial, but he says it with such conviction that you actually start to believe it yourself. And that's when it starts to get a little scary, actually.
Well, now my mom always told me that if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. Which is why I don't understand why there are any amendments to the Constitution at all. Which is why I don't know why Mel Gibson allegedly got that penis enlargement. I mean, y'all heard about that, right? Which is why I haven't bought a new pencil since 2004. And who are these queens of the Stone Age? Some sort of Neanderthal homosexual support group? Oh yeah, Jesus had a great bod. Well, he was a carpenter, so, you know, that probably helped out the bis and the tris. And those abs, I don't know how he got those, but they are nice.
Karen used to be a big wrestler. He used to like wrestling, and we used to, you know, wrestle, and he was such a big dude. He's so strong, and, you know, he's so passionate about that, you know, wrestling and Jesus. And one day we were wrestling, and I couldn't get away, and he grabbed me really tight, and he's holding me, and he's like this big man, and he's just holding me, and he's like, I'm trying to get away, and I'm trying to get away, and then he stops, and he holds me down, and he whispers in my ear, he goes, "It's gonna be okay." Karen really taught me a lot. He taught me, you know, he taught me about Jesus. He taught me about religion. He taught me really how to live. He taught me how to love. He taught me how to make out. He taught me how to ride a bike, how to drive, how to, you know, make whiskey and moonshine. He also taught me how to fall asleep in a man's arms.
When I'm not worshiping or reading the Bible, you could probably find me watching some sort of Japanese animated feature. My love for Japanese culture comes in a real close second to my love for Jesus, and oh my gosh, that reminds me, Yuko should be arriving sometime this week.
Kiran's new roommate is actually flying all the way in from Osaka, Japan. I have no idea how he met this person. I'm assuming in some online forum for weird people.
Well, anywho, I'm really excited to finally meet y'all in person.
Hi.
But I'm curious to see how this new roommate situation is going to affect his vlogging format. I just hope he can sustain those numbers.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Yuko Kuchizawa. That's my new roomie.
Hi.
She is like a fantastic listener. So like the new roommate's moving in today?
That's right, everybody. Skylar the Wrist Santorum is making a comeback to professional disc golfing after 2 years on the DL.
Shay Sunny TV is probably the most absorbed, naive, idiotic wannabes I've ever dated.
To reiterate, I'm gonna be out here by myself for a full month.